think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Good morning, everybody. We are back with another video. I know we've been gone for a long time, but it's time to pick back up where we left off. So it's a brand new year. We are the Lovelaces. And guess what we're going to do today? You going to tell them, babe?
Today is a very special day, and today is our green card interview. So the green card, for those of you who don't know, green card is basically a process that internationals have to use to stay in the United States. And so the green card basically represents a permanent residence, which means that Sparkle will be classified not as a citizen, but she lives here in the United States and permanently lives here for the time being. And so it's
basically, not to cut you off, babe. So basically, I will be able to do,
You did cut me off.
Whatever. So basically, I'll be able to do the same things like an American citizen will be able to do, as far as going to school, being able to get financial aid, get loans, travel, get a job, all that good stuff.
Only thing she can't do is vote, because she ain't a citizen. But that's fine.
But I mean, everything else functions as a regular American citizen. So it's been a long process. Some people's process is longer, but we just thanking the Lord for this process and all the steps He's brought us this far. We just hope that this day goes smoothly. So we're just gonna take y'all along the journey with us. We just headed there now, so we'll check in with y'all later on. So me and Cam in the car, right? And I tell y'all before, we headed to the immigration office here in Memphis. And so what I like to do, because my nerves be on me bad, is practice questions. So we're gonna practice questions to see what they could possibly ask us. Okay, Siri. Let me talk. Okay.
Siri, don't know.
Whatever. So we're gonna just play little games like asking questions and see what they possibly could ask us. Okay?
Keep left.
Let's see. Let me think of a question. What high school did I go to, babe?
I ain't gonna ask that, but Queens College.
Ah! And babe went to Jonesboro High School.
In 8.3 miles, continue onto I-485 north.
Let's see. What year did I graduate high school?
2010.
And you graduated 2011. Correct? What day you graduate? Boy, stop playing. Stop playing, yeah? As y'all can see, my husband is he think he funny comedian.
What's my master's in?
What?
What is my master's degree in?
His master's degree is in clinical mental health counseling. Correct? I know that because he's counseled me. You don't counsel me? No. Stop lying to people, you know. Anyway, y'all.
Talk you off the ledge.
What?
I just talk you off the ledge.
Whatever. Okay. This beat is good today, though. I don't like my makeup. Comment in the comment section. Y'all think I did this a little light beat for this interview. You can't do none too much, none too extravagant, too extract though. But not extract. What's the word?
When did that move to Memphis?
No. Let me finish my sentence first. What's the word? Distract. Okay. You moved to Memphis. Ooh, but you graduated 2015. But you didn't move to Memphis before that. You moved to Memphis 2011.
Yeah, that's when I started college.
Oh yeah. You moved to Memphis 2014. 2015. What? Well, why you won't tell me?
Because you won.
Well, I said 2015
you
first.
Said, well, you graduated in 2015. and I moved in 2015.
Crying. Okay. When did I move to Memphis?
2016.
Ah, you wrong. Okay.
How do we meet?
We met at the University of Central Arkansas. Or as people would say, Arkansas. I hear what a girl in my high school was saying when they was going to school in Arkansas, right? She was like, Sparkle going to Arkansas. I couldn't come too. As y'all can tell, we're just enjoying our time.
My favorite ice
Alright.
cream.
His favorite ice cream is cookies and cream.
What about my favorite milkshake?
Cookies and cream. Pizza.
Kind of pizza.
Well, you like them double stuffed crusts for sure. And
And if they ain't got
barbecue chicken.
there it is.
I think you use for pineapple sometimes, but I like pineapple on mine. You like pineapple on yours? Or only when I get it?
Usually, this depends on the mood.
You mean you like barbecue, y'all? And extra cheese. Any crust. If that was me, I'd have been on the toilet a long time.
Stuffed crust is what it's called.
Extra. Okay, y'all, we have officially parked. We're getting our parking ticket right now, so we can not get a ticket. Babe is getting that worked out right now. No, like freezing. When I say freezing, I did like a little slick back. As you can see, a little slick back. You know, dressed to impress. The shoes. Let me show y'all my baby. Ooh, that man fine. He is fine, honey. You got it?
The only thing gonna be here.
Boy, I don't know. I have an appointment at 8:15. Let's say at least. How's babe getting that worked out? Y'all, like I'm like nervous, but I'm nervous. Like all my belly breaking down right now. I gotta use the bathroom.
TMI.
Woo, TMI, but she's so. I tell babe, I say, you know again real when you gotta use the bathroom. Look at him. He running, babe, flicking cold over here. Running back, dancing, exercise, dancing. Y'all, my husband. The love of my life. That's him. It's gonna be a great day. Praying for great results. We'll be calm and everything will just go smooth. We'll have a great officer. So, yeah.
All right. So we're here in downtown Memphis, where the office is located. Let me say that I'm very happy that Memphis has an office, so we didn't have to travel somewhere far like Nashville, Knoxville, Little Rock, any places like that. It's right here in our backyard. So, very happy for that. Just to give you all a little piece of the process, the green card is actually multiple documents that you got to turn in. Each one costs a nice little fee that we had to get together. Total, it took us about 8 months?
Yeah, we submitted it in May. Well, we submitted the petition, which is the first form to acknowledge me as Cam's wife.
Mm-hmm.
So we did that, plus the I-485, which is the actual green card application we did in May.
Yep.
So if you count from May to January, that's about 8 months.
Yep.
June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
So, yeah.
January, 8 months, yeah.
Yep. All right, we're going in.
to the 7th floor. Time to get serious.
Gotta go.
Can't contain myself. Okay, I gotta wait. Wait till I get inside. I can't breathe. Whoa, bro. I was like, this. Let me show you how my hand was on my shoulder. No sir, no sir, no sir, no sir. Like I was, like I was making sure he said a full question thing, cause some questions was longer than others, and I didn't want to cut him off or see him rude. So, like he'll go from a long question and then come back with a short question, and I'll give a little pause before I say no in case he wasn't finished. Bruh.
Easy peasy.
We got approved! Y'all, I'm so excited! Y'all, all my nerves is on me when they separate me and Cam. I say, what is going on? Now listen, I thinking me and Cam gonna end up in the room together.
Nope.
The officer say, Mr. Lovelace, and I started getting up. He say, like, simmer down. I was like, babe, listen to me. I was like, bro, I don't know none of these people in this office. My husband in a whole nother room getting, what's the word? Interrogated. And I out here by myself. Anyways, so Cam going in like about, well, our appointment was at 8:15, but they get us late, but we was there early. And I think you going in like 8:43. I think I screenshot 8:43 when you going in.
Yeah.
So Cam going in at 8:43. I didn't even check to see what time I going in. You know what time I going in?
It was like 8:50 something. It wasn't that long.
It wasn't that long.
It was like 9 o'clock when I looked at I was waiting for a little bit, so.
Yeah, and then I come in. So you want to say your side of the story first? What questions you was asked? Or
Oh yeah, sure.
what happened?
So, he called me back. He talking to somebody, so he's like, "Hey, just go in there, have a seat, or whatever." And then he come back in. He said, "Oh wait, actually, stand up for a second. Raise your right hand. You swear to tell the whole truth, none of the
Wait. So you sit down before you tell you sit down?
He said sit down.
Oh.
He said go in there and have a seat.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "Oh my bad. Stand up.
Uh-huh.
That was my bad. Raise your right hand for the whole tell the truth.
The whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yep.
Yeah.
All that good stuff." And then he started off, "All right, so tell me how you guys met." So I told him, of course, that we met at school at UCA. And then he asked, in depth, he said, where were y'all at? What were y'all doing? So, okay, then we met at training. We worked in the same department. And then he said, okay, what department? I was in the residence life. I was RA. And she was a host. She was a front desk worker. They called it host. He said, oh, yeah. He said, I worked in res life. So, I know all about that.
Yeah, he told me that, too. He worked in res life.
Yeah. So, and then he was like, okay, so who approached who? How'd y'all, get the whatever the case would be? I said, well, I slid in the DM.
It goes down in the DM.
It was like years later, back in March of 2016. He said, you slid in DMs, huh? Oh, okay. He said, okay, so y'all conversate, she engaged. She hit you back the same day. I said, oh, yeah,
It goes down.
same day. And he's okay, so y'all conversate. Okay, so what led to the first date? He said, what y'all do on the first date? I said, we had Chili's. We ordered in. We was in her room. He said, oh, okay. Y'all do anything else that night? I said, nah, we was just in the room. I think we might have watched the movie, maybe.
Yeah.
He said, okay. And I was like, he said, did you stay? And then he asked, did you stay the night? I was like, I'm not sure if I stayed the night that night, but I know for sure I stayed the night a couple weeks later at her graduation. And so she graduated in May.
Well, I'm gonna say May 5 today.
And then she was like, oh, okay. Did you meet her parents that night too? I said, yeah. I was like, we might as well. It was kind of unavoidable. It was like, yeah, that kind of is unavoidable. They don't come to the States often, so
Right.
it is what it is. And he was like, okay. So then then he asked about when you transition here, like, OPT. I was like, I'm sure you know about OPT. He said, yeah, I know all about that. And then he asked about the engagement, and then he asked about the wedding. I
good,
Oh,
good.
he asked me if I had any tattoos and if you had any tattoos.
Okay.
You know, stuff like that.
That's okay.
Well, that, not like stuff like that, but that.
Right.
So he was pretty cool. He was chill. He knew I wasn't lying. He knew I was telling the truth. Like,
Right.
I was really
I have a
digging
funny
my
story
brand.
about that though. So my turn now. He told me, so because I had this big coat and I had my purse and everything. So he told me put those stuff on the side of the chair because there was 2 chairs in there. He told me put one in the chair. Stand up, put my right. What?
Now, mind you, I couldn't speak to her. I couldn't speak to her.
I ain't even look your way.
Yeah, she didn't even look at me. She didn't even look at me. I couldn't speak to her. I couldn't give her no heads up, no nothing. So I come out, she goes in.
Crying. So I come up. He's like, put your right hand up or whatever. Swear to tell the whole truth, huh?
Because you left hand.
I mean, I know I holding it with my right hand, but people know I saying right hand, man. Y'all know I holding the camera with my right hand, so I can't put my right hand up. Okay, y'all want me to do this? Okay. Anyway, so then he was like, please be seated, because I wait for him to be seated, because, you know, I don't read too much stuff. Listen to
She
me.
done watch, like,
Y'all,
20
I don't
YouTube
watch
videos.
all type videos to know what all type scenarios could possibly happen. And one thing they say is don't sit down before the officer tells you to. Anyways, I sit down, whatever, and he was like, can I have your passport and ID, please? So he looked at my passport and he said, they putting, because on my passport they have my name laminated with the passport number. He said they doing this to your passports now. I say, yes sir, that's a new thing they doing now. And he said, oh, I saw another passport like that before. Okay, so I gave him my passport and ID. He checked all that good stuff and he said, please
Continue onto I-240 East toward Nashville.
so he said, please state your full name. So I said, Tanya Sparkle Lovelace. And then he was like, okay, I see on your application cash. I said, yes, that's my maiden name. He said, okay, good.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, he asked my birthday. And then he asked me the address I stay at currently. And I gave him all the different addresses that I put on the application when we applied back in May. And then I also told him our current address. I won't say that in this vlog. And then he was like, is this where you stay? I say, this is where I stay. But when we filled out the application, we wasn't in this place yet. So he just entered the new address so we can get all our different documents to come straight to where we live now. So from there, we went in to talk about the different questions that was on the I-485 green card application. So all the stuff to say, will you be a threat to the United States, or have you ever brought in drugs, sell drugs, have you ever
Yes.
done sex trafficking, that stuff like that, like the bunch of questions that are on the I-485.
He asked me if he was a criminal.
If I was a criminal,
Yeah, he asked if you had doing any crimes or if I've done any crimes. I forgot to mention that.
crying. Yeah, so it's like a bunch of questions on the I-485, which is the green card application. So if you preparing to do an interview or whatever, just keep those questions in mind. That's the questions where it's like, no. If you is a good person, everything will just be no. Now, if you's a criminal, I can't help you with that. Anyway, so after that, we went to talking about other questions, like personal questions. So he asked me, where the me and Cam meet was at UCA, University of Central Arkansas, in housing training. He asked me what year. I said January 2014. He said, when was your first date? I say, well, we started dating in May of 2016. And then he was like, well, your husband said April. I said, well, April was when we went on the date, but when I became his girlfriend was in May. So he's like, what else happened in May? And I hear thinking like, what else happened in May besides me being his girlfriend? And then I was like, duh, Sparkle, you graduated. So I said, I graduated from college. And he said, okay, good. And then after that, he was like, what else he say? He said, did Cam meet my parents? I said, yes he did. He said, so what did y'all do after graduation? Where did y'all go to eat? I said, Golden Corral. He asked you that?
Mm-hmm.
You say Golden Corral?
Because he asked if we did anything later, like that day, the day of graduation. I was like, I said, I know we went out to eat. It was some buffet place. I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, Golden Corral is buffet.
I was like some type of, he was like, Golden Corral. I said, yes, Golden Corral.
Yeah, we ate a Golden Corral. And then he say, so what did y'all do that night? I say, we probably went to a party. He said, just one. I say, well, we was party hopping or whatever. So he said, who party was it? So I said the person name or whatever. He said, how does your husband know him? I say, he's an alpha. And then he was like, how does your husband know? And I say, because my husband is alpha. And he said, okay, good. And then he was just cracking joke and stuff like that. And then, did he ask me anything else? He also asked me if Cam have any distinct things on his body, like tattoos. And I said, yeah, he get a big tattoo on his back. And he said, what about you? I said, I have a birthmark on my stomach. So then he was like, okay. I ain't ask you no more questions. So then after that, right, he was like, you have any questions for me? And I was like, So I right there trying to think of questions I could ask him. And he said, okay, pause. Let me say what I gotta say, and then you could ask me your questions afterward. So I said, okay. And then he say, what did he say? He say, I'm approving you today! He said, I'm approving you. I say, thank you so much! And then he just was laughing, and we just was cracking up, man. He just was like, he's telling me how his wife slid in his DMs. Say she slid in his DMs, and he wasn't on her run, basically, and she continued to DM him. And I say, so did you answer the same day? Like he asked me. He laughed. He said, funny thing is, I did answer the same day. And I think he said they get married in May, a day after my birthday. And he said his mommy born on the same, well, his sister born on the same day as me. And then someone else in May too. And I say, well, shoot, you have a full load. And he said, nah, I only worry about my own household because I got to pay the bills. Anyways, long story short, the funny thing he said was, when after I said, thank you so much for approving me, he said, no, thank you for being honest. Because we have a lot of people who are very dishonest. I say, you have a lot for real. And he said, yes, just last week, somebody, he just kept it short. He said somebody lied about how many marriages they had or whatever. And he said they getting deported.
Oh my God!
I feel like if you paying all this money to get to the interview process, why you gotta lie? Just be honest. What you have but you know what I think happened, man? You
know what I think?
What?
I think I was right.
Huh?
I think I was right.
What?
Me telling you, all we gotta do is just be honest. You worry about nothing.
No, you was right. You was right. The thing about it is, I know we was gonna be good because we are honest people, and this our marriage is real or whatever. But I feel like that person probably lied about their marriages because they probably lied to their spouse about their marriages, so they didn't want to tell the immigration about the marriages because they didn't tell their spouse about the marriages. What you think?
Possible. But how would they know?
How would they know what?
How would they know if they lied?
Because if the person did say about the marriages in the application,
and you think
that spouse would have found out. But anyways, y'all, so after that, at the end of everything, he was like, well, your green card is going to come in 30, this is exact motions, 30 to 90 days. Which y'all know is coming quicker than that. So he just was like, you will get your green card in a week. So be on the lookout for that. In a week.
That's super fast.
Very fast. So your girl is approved, y'all. Drinks on you. Yo, just joking. So now we headed back home to change because we still got work today. Me and Cam got work, but I work in a short shift. Okay, how you gonna end this vlog of vibes?
Hope you guys enjoyed this little journey. Hopefully this provides a little insight for those of you who are looking to go through this little process.
And if anybody have questions, feel free to contact us.
Tell you what you do. If you want us to go fully in depth about our process, like paperwork, the money that we paid, if you want us to make a video, we will make a video. Comment below. What should we have in comment?
Comments, full green card process video, please.
Yeah, put that in the comments.
Full green card process video.
And we'll make a follow-up video with going detailed, step by step, how our process went, the money that we had to pay, you know, the timeline process. We'll do all that.
Yep. But we're excited. I'm excited. To say we got approved in 8 months, many people can't say that.
Right.
So I'm thankful first and foremost to God, because we couldn't have done it without him. Thank you to everybody who supported us family and friends who knew what we was going through. So we just excited. So until next